Hey, 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 hey! Healthcare 101! Ba-dun-dun-dun.
Today we are covering healthcare's effect on the economy. Healthcare is basically a way for people to not be left broke after expensive medical procedures. In the 10-year period between 1999 and 2009, U.S. healthcare spending nearly doubled, climbing from $1.3 trillion to $2.5 trillion in 2009, while the rest of the U.S. economy plunged into the recession and millions lost their jobs. Healthcare costs grew up by 4%. As a result, the percentage of our nation's gross domestic product devoted to healthcare reached 17.5%, up from 13.8% only 10 years earlier. Although these numbers are striking, they do not easily translate into figures that are meaningful to individual Americans. Keep in mind that when national healthcare spending rises much more quickly than the economy is growing, you feel the impact, as relatively higher insurance premiums, higher out-of-pocket costs, and higher taxes to support government insurance programs. You may not have noticed it, but the recent slowdown has been good for your finances. We will be back after this commercial break.
This one's only a little wet.
Ooh, and it's in network.
This is our best idea yet.
It's not always easy to control your enthusiasm, but with United Healthcare, it's easy to find quick care options and compare costs.
That's my husband.
Let me try this. Second time's the charm.
Oh, there goes mine.
United Healthcare.
Well, hello and welcome back. For some time, they have expected healthcare costs to rise because the primary factor in the slowdown was the economy. When unemployment was high and wages are rising, you are less likely to consume more healthcare for the same reason that you are less likely to consume other goods. It costs money to make... Let's backtrack a little bit. It costs money you might not have. Sorry about that. You can't avoid treatment for heart attack, obviously, but the pills you take for a chronic condition, getting somebody to look at a nagging and tolerable pains. Gosh, I'm tripping up over my words today. Sorry, Mr. Ord. You might push that off until you had a little more cushion to pay for the co-pays and deductibles.
Let's just take some time right now to sum up what we've learned today. Spending on healthcare totals about $2.5 trillion, 17.5% of our gross domestic product, which can be seen as a measure of the value of all goods and services produced in the United States. That is a complete 13%... percent rise of GDP from 2000, which was a 5.2% rise from 1960. It just keeps on going up, baby. Secondly, had healthcare costs tracked the rise in the Consumer Price Index rather than outpacting it, an average American family would have an additional $450 a month, more than $5,000 a year to spend on other priorities. Healthcare costs affect families in many ways. For example, co-pays, deductibles, and prescriptions. The employer's share of the health insurance is not taxed, and the portion of families' taxes go to government health programs.
The relationship between healthcare spending growth and the U.S. economy is inherently complex and multidimensional. Rising healthcare spending... that's all the time we have for today. Thank you.